Hi, I'm Bob.Woolverton, your Northwest Realty Advisor. As we've seen lately, interest rates on home mortgages have been creeping upwards. Last week, the Seattle Times reported the national average interest rate on a 30-year mortgage has increased by 0.92 of a percentage point over the last year, nearly 1 full percentage point. That increase can make a big difference in your monthly payment. When we come back in 8 seconds, I'll show you one technique to beat rising interest rates and save you a lot of money. While we've seen interest rates creep upward, in the Seattle area, we've also seen a softening in the residential real estate market. Homes are staying on the market longer, there's more inventory, and there's more price decreases than we've seen in a long time. If you find a home you're interested in that's been on the market for a while, and it's likely the homeowner is considering a price reduction, this strategy that I'm about to share with you can benefit both you and the seller. Let me show you what I mean. It boils down to some simple math, if you call math simple. So I'm going to give you 3 different scenarios on the same home purchase. We'll start with scenario number 1. In this particular example, we're going to say that the price for the home is $690,000. And just to make this simple, we're going to do a 20% down payment so we're not dealing with private mortgage insurance. So in this case, your down payment would be $138,000. Your loan amount's $552,000. At a current interest rate of, say, 5 1/8%, 5.125%, that would make your monthly payment $3,005 a month. Now, let's say the seller was about ready to do a price reduction. And then we go to the seller and say, rather than do a price reduction, let's do scenario 2. Keep your price where it is, and that reduction that you would have done, in this case $15,000, make that a buyer's credit to buy down the interest rate on your mortgage. So now it's going to reduce the seller's net by $15,000, but the sales price stays the same. Your down payment stays the same, $138,000, because the loan amount's still $690. You're just getting a $15,000 buyer's credit. So then your loan amount's $552, but that buys down your interest rate to 5.625. That makes your monthly payment $2,835. So it's a reduction of $170 a month. Not earth-shattering, but let's look at it this way. What would it take for a price reduction that the seller would have to do to get you that same monthly payment? In this case, they would have to lower the price to $659,000. In essence, a $31,000 price reduction. $31,000 less on their net gain. Your down payment stays the same, just so we can compare apples to apples. Your loan amount's $521,000 now, but there's no buy down on the interest rate, so you're back to 5 1/8. That would make your payment $2,835. Now here's where the benefit comes in for you, is that at 5 1/8%, even on that reduced amount, over the first 15 years of this mortgage, you're going to pay $395,000 in interest. Whereas the power of the interest rate in scenario 2 at that 5.625%, in the first 15 years, you're going to pay $326,000 in interest. You're going to save nearly $69,000 in interest. That's quite a bit of savings. So in scenario 3, the seller would take a $31,000 reduction in their net, and your interest rate would stay the same, but you'd have that smaller monthly payment. But in scenario 2, they take a smaller reduction of their net, buy down your interest rate, which is a benefit to them of $16,000 between the difference between $15,000 and $31,000, and it saves you nearly $69,000 in interest over the first 15 years of this particular loan. So this is one technique you can use to beat rising interest rates. If you show numbers like these to a seller, showing them how it benefits them through a smaller decrease in their net gain versus lowering their price, this can be a very attractive option to the seller, while at the same time saving you more than $4,500 a year. I hope you found value in today's video. If you did, click that subscribe button now and click that reminder bell. That reminder bell will make certain you get notified when I post new videos. If you like today's video, give it a thumbs up. That's feedback to me that I'm giving you information of value. And last but not least, share this link with someone you know who can benefit from the information on this YouTube channel. If you've got any questions or want additional information, you can find my email address and my telephone number in the video description below. Call me or email me. I would love to hear from you. I'm Bob.Woolverton, your Northwest Realty Advisor. Every week I post new videos about buying, selling, or investing in real estate, as well as some home tours and listing videos. I'll see you next week.